De Leon from the US of A. And this is going to be a big one. Of course, Alex won that in fine style. We were there for that one. And that was against Caskill at the Sports Centre. And, mate, as we called it, it was a mismatch. It was sort of like David versus Goliath. And
a wonderful seesawing encounter. But just know that the height difference between those two was incredible.
Well, De Leon, God, Leon is Leon. I'm going to get it right.
Leon.
Good, you've got it right, mate. Thank you.
Ronnie De Leon.
De Leon. Oh, I'm sorry about that pronunciation to our US people. De Leon. You got it right. Took us a while. But here he comes. He's on the ride with him there. And you wouldn't believe this. I'm in a bike shop the other day and I'm standing at the counter and who should walk in but Alex Toohey. I was standing there and I'm looking at him. I know this fella. I turned around and said, Alex Toohey, and the shyness of this man was incredible. He virtually dropped his head down, put his hand out to shake my hand, and he was just so polite. You know, he didn't even know me. I had to sort of introduce myself to him and sort of just enlighten him to what I do involved in kickboxing and so forth. And he was just such a very, very polite man. Wished him best for his fight. And he said that if they want this title, they're going to have to kill me to get it. And I just sort of went, well, Alex, I'm with you, buddy. you want to do anything? Well, the boys are in the centre ring now. This is just final instructions, just sort of sort these fellows out. We are looking at a title fight. Now, this is for the WKA World Light Middleweight over 12 two-minute rounds. Now, I don't know too much about Ronnie, but looking at this, I don't hold too much for Ronnie.
I saw Ronnie in a movie the other day. It was an incredible... Jean-Claude Van Damme was in this particular movie, and this guy is tough.
Well, they're at round one straight away. You wouldn't be faint-hearted coming from the US scene because it's a very heavy scene.
No, it's a very tough street fighting style.
Have you got some fight card information on him there?
He comes from Corpus Christi, Texas.
Corpus Christi in Texas. That's a funny place to come from with a name like he's got for his last name. Very nice shorts that Alex is wearing there. It's a little bit of Elton John touch, isn't it? You know, maybe we'll see him coming out the
world champion look about him.
Absolutely, mate. He had that the other day in the shop that I was standing in. But he's
those pants on, didn't he?
Yeah, not those pants, but just that look about him that I'm the world champion and you got to come and get it. But such an unassuming young man.
Well, as I have heard before that they likened him to Clark Kent.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
He's a Superman in the ring, and
I haven't seen no Jimmy Olsen's or Lois Lane's hanging around, I can assure you of that. But see, Alex is such a well-paced fighter. You'll see this, he has such a good combination. His hands, he's not strong in any one area.
Well, his hands are his big strength. He's got a good roundhouse kick, the right roundhouse kick there, we saw it there, and then he moves in with the hands normally. He's a crowder, and as we saw against Caskill.
Right, tremendous crowder with that ability, yeah.
But Alex Toohey's had 29 wins, 3 losses, and of course 2 draws, and 19 of those by KO. 19 of the wins by KO.
That's an incredible card that he's got under his belt there, and I don't think that Mr. DeLong is going to be sticking around too long looking at this. He just doesn't have the credentials for my liking against a world champion. And when you've got your title on the line, I think you're 10% better.
You have this aura about you.
Jesus, this auditorium has filled up.
There we go, Alex Toohey knocking him off his feet.
Now, just wipe the gloves there and let him straight back into it. And Alex was straight up to him. Okay, Ronnie, he's ranked 4 in the world at this present time, so he's obviously a threat to Alex, but I think he is totally
so although his record is a good one, he's 19 fights. Yes, of course, he's had 1 loss, 1 draw, and 8 of those by KO. So he doesn't have a big KO record.
Nothing like Alex does.
No, and it's interesting to note that Alex's KO record has skyrocketed of late. Every single fight I've seen.
Oh, he's relishing at the moment. He is really enjoying his sport. He is enjoying it to the max, and I think you're seeing most probably one of the best exponents of kickboxing in this country.
He's a real thinker. Moving in, he uses his hands very well, as I said before, as was said before. Here we go, that's a low kick. The referee might give... it'll be called a kick.
Yep, straight back into it.
Ronnie a bit of a warning there.
Ronnie likes to shuffle on his feet and likes to dance a little, and whereas Alex just likes to cut down the ring and just cut it off, make it hard for you to move around.
Ronnie, looking at Ronnie so far, he seems to be lacking in the kicking area. Haven't seen much from the feet.
Well, so far of the exchanges, Alex has got it. Round one went to Alex just marginally, I thought. But
there he goes, Alex moving in again with that right roundhouse kick to the thigh region, then moving in with the hands.
Once again, feet came out from under him. Not a knockdown, just a wipe of the gloves.
Yep. Could we have a slippery canvas again?
No, I think both these boys are just trying that little bit harder than normal, that little bit 10% extra, and both catching themselves off balance.
Because they're hitting with incredible power.
Okay,
there you go, hitting on the
just
inside.
hanging on there. Ronnie's just hanging on a little bit then, and Alex snuck in a couple of little lefts and rights that snapped back the head, just like that one snapped back his head.
Well, this is a good old-fashioned brawl.
Well, if he does that, mate, he's falling right into Alex's plot.
Alex loves the brawl.
The holding is not allowed, as you can see it. And, well, the first high kick from Alex. Now, he let that go, and it was well towards the jaw area, and didn't connect. But
that'll make Ronnie think anyway.
Absolutely, but let him know that he's capable of delivering that sort of blow.
Yes. Alex Tui's right leg, very dangerous. And those uppercuts are dangerous too. See Ronnie's head snapping back there.
I'm surprised. Ronnie's come on a little bit since that opening round and doesn't look nowhere near as fit as Alex.
Ronnie's a brawler. He's prouder than a brawler. And the same as Alex, but I guess we're just looking at the class difference here.
Well, as I was saying before, this Jupiter's Casino is tremendous event for us here at kickboxing, and I can't fault it. Cameron Quinn's our referee, and Cameron's very, very experienced. He's our meter mate. Comes back and does a little tush to the camera. I like that. Very nice, very nice. Very nice little curtsy there. Cameron Quinn. Now, Cameron is very well heralded in the referee stakes, and to get a world title fight, you must really, really know the rules.
You have to be on your toes.
Absolutely.
Especially with these guys. Look at them, Alex Tui moving in beautifully on Ronnie.
He's cutting down that ring every time. He's on the ropes. He doesn't mind fight taking him on the ropes.
He can throw the leather, but it's not hitting the spot. It's not as
oh, that's uppercut. Yes. Two uppercuts through the guard straight away. Ronnie's going to have to watch it. Over the top. Alex was able to duck under that one.
Yes, Alex moving out of the way very well.
Again with that uppercut. Now he swung him around. Did you see that move then? Very clever done from Alex too. He actually swung him around. Ronnie's in a little bit of trouble at the moment. I would not be surprised to see a premature end to this fight. Ronnie is in a lot of trouble, I would say, and just trying to work out whether he can last the next, or whatever's left in this round.
Well, we've got two fighters exactly. Their styles are very similar, but it comes down to the punches and kicks, and Alex Tui at this present time seems to have that area covered.
Tui working him into that neutral corner now, and he's banging away. Oh, big uppercut from Tui. It was a two-punch combination there. It was the right uppercut, Greg, at the end that sealed the fate, and I don't think this man's going to get up. He's at 5. There goes 6, 7, 8, 9. He's not going to get up. It's all over. Alex Tui remains world champion.
And another knockout for Alex Tui.
Yep, absolutely. It was visible there that Ronnie just didn't want any part of it midway through that round. Yeah, as he is lifted up by his corner these, and they are very jubilant boys. But as I said, mate, such an unassuming man. You're getting into meeting him, you just wouldn't realise.
Outside of the ring matters.
Yeah. Well, I'm never going to stand in the ring with that man, I can tell you now. Not going the distance. Yeah, not going the distance is the word today. But look at him straight over there to check him out, and a little bit of blood coming from Ronnie. He's obviously been hurt very bad, but you can see by that combination that he took. It was two great uppercuts.
Two great uppercuts. Watching Alex Tui in his lead up to his world title fight against Cash Gill, he's a different fighter now. He's got loads of confidence.
He's maturing, isn't he?
Yes.
Very much so. He's maturing all the way to the bank.
To the bank.
Which teller, please?
Well, the belt's almost the same size as
yes, I think it's the belt for somebody else, mate. He absolutely celebrating his defence, but always a great performance from Australia's